Wanted to make reading just a little bit more interesting.
I can't do that. I need a plot. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. I don't even know what to think at this point. Literally feel so tired. I created a wheel that decides how many pages I read each day. To hopefully read my entire July TBR. I have a feeling this might actually end up with me in a reading slump. Here we go. I'm actually hoping for like a lower number today because I have work. Okay, 30, that's not that bad. I'm in between Picking Daisies on Sundays, Red Rising. I've accidentally Izzy downloaded on my Kindle. However, I am running late to work, so let's go. So my plan is to hopefully read the 30 pages during my lunch break today at work. That way I can come home and I'll have time to live stream. But I'm scared that I'm not going to have enough time. We'll see, because I have to pick up dog food during my lunch break. I'm sweating. This is my car audio, which is why it sounds like I'm underwater. Let's talk. I got Koda's bag of dog food and I buckled it in because I'm scared it's gonna go flying when I start driving. And then I got him this cute little toy. This. Ain't that cute? So I'm gonna give that to him when we get home. I went in to the other store and I got me a drink because I literally feel so tired. Yeah, I'm exhausted. And I need a little bit of caffeine, so I picked up a Baja Blast, and everybody on live stream is gonna hate my guts because I'm gonna be so caffeinated. Now I have to head back to work. As far as reading goes for today, I haven't read much, but I did listen to a little bit of the audiobook Red Rising on my way to work, and I won't know how many pages I read of it until I get home and I can compare it with my physical copy of the book. But I think we're gonna be okay because I can read in between customers at work. I am finally freaking home. Today's been nuts, dude. And I had some lady come up to my station and she went to pick up her bag of coin and the entire bottom of the bag came out. Coin went everywhere. I mean, like nickels, dimes, pennies going flying across the entire bank. Beyond ready to get inside and give my little, my not so little, I guess, dog his freaking bone. Do you want it? You want your toy? Speak. Go down. Good boy. Now speak. Oh. He's like, I don't know what to think of it. Wait, so my friend and I are actually reading Picking Daisies by Sundays together. I have to wait until she gets off work before I can pick that up and like start reading it. I did read 2 pages while I was on my lunch break and finally went back and looked at my physical copy of Red Rising. I read 25 pages of this and 2 pages of Picking Daisies on Sundays, which means that we're only a couple of pages off from hitting our 30-page goal. Now, my thoughts on Red Rising so far is that I am excited to see what happens in the future. I am not even 100 pages in, and he's turning into basically another person. He keeps his like consciousness, and I'm like, oh my god. Like one person to looking like a different person, and like I can't with that. Now I'm like, where's the story gonna go? Like it feels like Hunger Games when Katniss got taken in like the 2nd round and was like transported into like the rebels. Like that's what it feels like right now in the story, and I'm like, I'm so lost, but at the same time, like I literally can't wait for more. And so I'm enjoying it. I don't even know what to think at this point. Daisies on Sundays, we've both agreed so far, it's insane. Like, I mean, he's literally like using her. Like it's a fake dating trope, but like she has feelings for him and he knows this because she's already confessed before, and like it's driving me nuts because he's over here getting defensive on her behalf and he's like, oh okay, well is that guy into you? And then she's like, oh, okay, well, you're basically mothering me. And when she says that, it offends him. Like, ew. I don't like this guy. I don't like him. My friend who's also reading the same book, we both don't like him. So we're both haters. We're gonna finish it, obviously, because we're both 40 or 50% of the way through the book, and we're gonna finish it. I'm just waiting for her to call me, and then we're gonna read some more. Honestly, I won't be surprised if we read more than 30 pages today. My goal typically on any given day is to read 50 pages. So getting a low number to start the week off has been amazing, and it makes me feel like I've accomplished so much. No, but I think, like, I don't know, he actually just makes me so mad. She's making me mad now. I don't even know how to feel about him anymore. I feel differently about her. I ended up reading like 70 pages yesterday, I think in total. Read like 50 pages, I think, of Picking Daisies on Sundays, just because we're trying to get through it. Today, I have not spun the wheel yet, and we're about to go out to eat for lunch. So I'm thinking I should spin it right now so that way I know what I have to tackle when I get home. I have the day off today, so like I'm not really concerned if we get like a higher number, but I am kind of scared to see what we get. Bro. I think I'm gonna be okay because like I can listen to the audiobook version of Red Rising and continue on with that, and like hopefully we can get through that book today. Even call up my friend again and we can read a little bit of Picking Daisies on Sundays, so that way I can hopefully finish that book. So if we can finish like 2 books in this like reading vlog, then I guess like mission accomplished. I'm on page 195 of Red Rising. Bad news is it is currently 78 degrees in the house and the AC is broken. I'm one of those people that get really irritated when it gets hot. I've never hated my life more in this moment. I feel like the heat is just draining me of all of my energy, and also, is that a fucking fly? This stupid... And I'm just mad. I'm mad at the world right about now. I'm really liking where we're at right now. I feel like I'm engaging with the story and I'm liking it a lot. Here's my problems. I don't know if I'm like slow or like what's going on. There's too many names. I don't know who's who right now. I think it's just a me problem. I literally had to Pinterest it and look up the characters so I know who to picture in my brain if something comes up. I was so lost in the plot of a bunch of other characters because that's all he was talking about was the other characters, and it was kind of like wishy-washy and he didn't know who he was. I'm gonna need you to lock in because I need a reliable main character and not do the same thing that was happening to The Haunting of Hill House. Like our main character's POV was just like all over the place. I can't do that. I need a plot. I'm sorry, I need a plot. It was confusing. So I'm hoping that like the more I continue on with the story, the more sense it makes. For right now, everybody, I'm liking the book. This challenge is making me lose it because I mean, I've read 100 pages. 100 pages is better than 80 pages, right? But like I'm losing my marbles. I had like a really rough day at work. Like, I mean, really rough day. I even came home, ate a burger the size of my head, like this big. I feel no shame about it. And I had me a slushie. Then I spun the wheel and I landed on 30 pages. That ain't that bad, but when it's 10 o'clock at night, it is that bad. About to put in How Much I Read of Game On by Nevessa Allen and hope that that somehow is 30 pages and that I can go to bed and I don't have to stay up for another 20 minutes reading some more Red Rising, but we're gonna figure it out. I accidentally forgot to spin the wheel today. I just spun it. I got 80 pages, which is not that bad. I already read over like I think 200 pages today. Anything that I got on that wheel was not gonna hurt my feelings. I finished Red Rising. Call my friend and we are going to FaceTime once again, and we're going to read a little bit more of the book because I'm hoping to get this one done by the end of the week. I tell you guys I need to finish at least these 2 books. That's what I'm going to do, and you guys will see me hopefully finishing this book maybe Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I'm not too sure, but I know I'm definitely going to finish it at some point this week. I think that we are doing just fine on this challenge, and this is the end for Thursday. I I forgot to spin the wheel once again. Here's me spinning it. I got 70 pages. Me, I already read a buttload of the third book in the Lights Out series. Obviously, it was 60 pages. So now I have to read 10 pages before I can go to bed. Yay! I think I'm just going to read a little bit of Picking Daisies on Sundays because I haven't read any of that, and like I'll really need to finish that book because I feel like it's on like day 10, 11, and I still haven't finished it. Like probably read a little bit more than 10 pages so that way I can hopefully finish that book tomorrow, and the goal is to try and start that big book right over there because it's 500 and something pages. I have Accidentally Izzy to read, which is like another 230 pages, okay, at least. And then I also have King of Gluttony to read. It's like 400 and something pages, so it's like over 1,000 pages that I have left to read before the end of the month. Y'all, I don't know if I can do it. It was supposed to help me read my books that were on my TBR this week. It's helped me so freaking much, and I can't wait until tomorrow because I have the day off, which means that I could even potentially up the wheel. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Literally the craziest thing happened. I only had to read 20 pages today, and since I'm in such a freaking reading slump anyway, this was literally such a blessing in disguise. I got to read so many different books today. I read 50 pages, but I read all of these different books to try and figure out what I'm actually in the mood for, and I ended up picking up Bride, and for some reason this is the furthest I've gotten in a book, and I found myself not wanting to put it down because I'm starting to get into it and starting to like know the characters. So this is page 22 is what I'm on. That's a lot further than page 8. I've not gotten past page 8 in a minute. I'm so sad that this video is coming to an end because this was literally the funnest video I've had in a while to film, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching.